My name is David Sjolander, and I'm with HTNG. One of HTNG's priorities is to stimulate and encourage innovation in our industry. One of the ways we do that is with the TechOvation Awards. We're in our 6th year of TechOvation. It's open to startup companies or established companies that have a new product that was introduced in the current or the prior year. Our Board of Governors serves as the judging panel, but our members also get involved in the voting. There are 2 rounds. The initial round is a 90-second video that the entrants submit. We narrow that to 10, and then there are live presentations, and then our Board of Governors again gets involved in judging, and at the live presentation, the audience picks the winners. So I'd like to welcome our 3 winners from this year. We have Enseo, represented by Kris Singleton, and the product is Enseo Connect. We have Nonius, represented by Leonel Domingues. The product is Nonius Cast. And Yoonik, product Yoonik ID, and Pedro Torres. So let's start with hearing a little bit more about the products. If you could introduce yourselves and the company and the product that you won with, that would be great. Kris, can we start with you?
Sure, thank you, David. And thanks to HTNX and HTNG for this opportunity and for the award. I'm very honored. I'm Kris Singleton. I'm the CIO for Enseo. Enseo is one of the fastest growing technology service providers in the US, offering solutions in hospitality, education, senior living, and healthcare. We're celebrating 20 years in 2020. Enseo has a platform, teams, tools, and resources to adapt and keep hotels and users moving forward. With a platform enjoyed by more than 84 million guests annually, Enseo is well known for delivering sustainable products and services, including in-room entertainment, high-speed internet, energy management, and room controls, made safe employee safety systems, as well as a suite of associate and guest health and safety products.
And the product you entered, Enseo Connect, Kris, specifically, what does that do?
Yes, absolutely. Enseo Connect is truly a universal mobile remote that hotel guests use to navigate the TV and control smart devices in their room using their smartphone or tablet. Enseo Connect was designed actually by our sister company, Technologies, and is part of Catapult's cloud-based platform, providing hardware, software, and middleware for enterprise market solutions. Enseo has put all of our engineering and inventing into redefining the guest experience with touchless technologies. The ability to use your own phone to control the TV and the room around you brings comfort and confidence for guests while traveling. Picture yourself if you're a guest and you are walking into your hotel with the TV turned on and a welcome message displayed. Instead of touching the remote control in the room, you can scan the QR code on the welcome message to begin your connected experience. Your phone is actually now connected to the TV as well as any of the other IoT devices within the room, such as the lights or the thermostat. And then you can browse through, the channel guide, you can select a show, you can control the volume, anything else that a remote control can do. You can also select streaming services to watch on the TV and securely log in using your own account and using your phone's native keyboard. So it's really a truly innovative technology that was very, very timely given the COVID virus that we experienced obviously this year.
Great, thanks, Kris. I want to come back to the COVID in a few minutes, but let me pass it over to Leo. Can you tell us a little bit about Nonius and Nonius Cast?
Sure. Well, my name is Leo. I'm the CTO and the co-founder of Nonius. And my company is now 15 years in business. We design, develop, and deliver solutions for the hospitality industry. And at the moment, we serve close to 3,000 properties, very diverse geographically. We're in 84 countries at the moment. we serve those countries with 11 subsidiaries, offices that are owned by the company, and dozens of service partners. We deliver both very highly integrated solutions to complete the guest journey, a very complete guest journey, or we also have standalone products because all of them are open platforms, so they can integrate with third party. We've been growing over the years very sustainably with some acquisitions, but basically based on long-lasting relationships with the clients. It's a strategy that relies a lot on cross-selling the solutions we build in-house. And the Nonius cast solution is one of many solutions we build in the company, and it was the one that we submitted to the competition. There are many cast solutions around, quite a few, but we actually believed it was quite unique. In terms of, I think it's the best one that combines simplicity of use with very basic network requirements. You don't need anything special. Any network will be able to sustain this solution. And you don't even need a QR code or anything. It's the closest thing that you can get close to the experience you have at your home. And we're delighted that we were awarded with this prize, this award. Thank you.
Thank you, Leo. And now to Pedro from Yoonik, and the product is Yoonik ID. Pedro, can you tell us a little bit about your company and the product?
Sure. So, hi everyone. Thanks for having me, and also for the great TechOvation award. I'm Pedro. I'm the CEO of Yoonik, and as a startup, we are a very, cool deep tech AI startup focused on privacy protection. That means in our specific product, we provide face authentication on any device, so you can have an amazing personalized customer experience in any industry, in theory. So now imagine checking into a hotel or picking up your car rental without any documents, just by being yourself, paying in a supermarket, getting stuff from a vending machine, unlocking your own car or a rental car. These can all be enabled by our unique technology, and I'm really grateful to the hospitality community, and in particular to HTNG for having identified this as an award-winning technology. We really think there is a whole giant future for this technology in the hospitality industry. And yeah, so we have amazing partners. We are keen to work with everyone to create these unique experiences across all industries. So really good to be here. Thanks.
Good. Thank you, Pedro. I should mention that Pedro's company, Yoonik, as he said, is a startup. In addition to TechOvation, another thing that HTNG does to stimulate and encourage innovation is our startup membership program. And Pedro is part of that and was also elected to the Vendor Advisory Council this year. So Pedro and his company has made quite a splash, I think, at HTNG, which is great. And I should mention that Enseo is also part of the Vendor Advisory Council. And their CEO, Vanessa Ogle, is the co-chair. So I went back yesterday and I looked at the videos, the 90-second videos that were submitted in the first round of the TechOvation Awards. And, this was before the COVID pandemic, was here. This was done back in, I think, December and January. And of course, there was no mention of COVID. We didn't know about it yet. And then I went and watched the videos of the live final rounds, which were done in May. And especially with Yoonik's product and Enseo's product, there was a heavy emphasis on COVID and the ways that the product could help enable safe guest stays, contactless, social distancing, et cetera. So, I mean, I guess it was, I don't think you changed the product, but let me know, but I guess it was fortunate that you were able to, make use of those features in this COVID world. So I'm just wondering if you're if this is really a marketing shift, or if companies like yours are changing their product strategy because of COVID. Can you talk about that a little bit? Maybe, Leo, do you want to start? Has COVID changed your product strategies?
Well, we have 9 solutions available, and not that it changed our product strategy. I can say that we reinforced we shift resources from, I can give you an example, TV and Wi-Fi. Now it's very slow in the market. The clients are not searching for those solutions, but they're searching for solutions of mobile check-in, mobile key, and but cast is not neglected at the moment. Those are the solutions that we are selling the most. So we shift the resources from solutions that we know that will be less. The market will be slow on those. We don't see people changing TV systems in the current climate or investing heavily on Wi-Fi. But we got a lot of new clients on our mobile solution and also on cast as well. It helped a lot. The award from that we got, it helped to close some deals that where clients had some doubts about us or other competitor. So it was very helpful. So we're not changing strategy because we have a very vast set of solutions, and what we want is to complete the guest journey, and we need all of those. But we are focusing R&D resources, software development resources, and product development resources in everything that is contactless. We didn't change the video that we sent, except for one thing. We added something that you would not need a remote control to access the casting, and it's true. With our solution, you don't need to touch the remote control that is in the room. You can just click on the Netflix or YouTube casting icon, and the TV will switch on and will play the video that you want. So that's basically, that's why you don't see much in that video of changing of strategy.
Right. Kris, there's some similarities with your product of not needing to use the remote control and being able to use your own device, contactless. You're kind of going further, using that device to control other things in the room. Is that sort of driven your strategy at all, the COVID environment, or is it, as Leo said, more of a focus on how you use the products?
Right. I think, we had identified and created from a forward-thinking perspective, how could we help hoteliers to maximize the personal devices of the guest within the hotel, while also minimizing the number of devices that the company, from the Cosmopolitan to Omni to Kimpton, that was always at top of my mind on how can I make sure that we're maximizing those guest experiences while minimizing the cost and the maintenance involved. And so that was kind of the strategy that was set forth with Enseo Connect, was how could we implement a solution that enables that. And so then when COVID happened, of course, then we were like, hey, touchless is critical, it's key. The guests need to feel safe in the environment when they come back, when they return to traveling and staying in hotels. And they need to be confident that their solution and it works, but also that it's easy for them to use. And so that was really a lot of the drive to make sure that we enhanced Enseo Connect to make sure that it could be not only just the remote for the TV, but the controls for any of the IoT devices in the room. And so it worked greatly because our platform, especially with FIDO, enables all of the connected devices such as sensors, motion control, the window treatment lines, the lights, the thermostat, so the temperature in the room. All of that can be controlled then through the platform And also what's really unique about it as well is that we enabled it to be from anywhere. It's an internet connection. And so you don't necessarily have to be just in the room. So that enabled us to also give additional features and functionality to the guests to order room service, even if they weren't in their room. So it's a pretty unique situation. We did expand. This is one, Enseo Connect is one of 6 products, or a total of 7 actually, products that we brought to market. So we expanded and brought in other touchless solutions that was triggered for the need from the virus. Those included checkpoint thermal scanning, clean light UVC, clean carts, made safe orbit, which is a contact tracing capability for the employees, made safe clean room, which assists with cleaning checklist for the guest room attendants, Vera, which is a video enabled remote agent. This enables personal touch through technology, but the safety of technology. And then Lobby View, that expanded our current digital signage solution that we have to enable better communication of safe employees that have been tested and they're COVID-free, and also the clean environment to the guests so that they know and have that confidence that the hotel has done everything, taken every necessary steps. And we also have really expanded this to deploy to other industries like education and the healthcare industry very seamlessly because of the things that we were doing with the platform.
So what I'm hearing with you is really a pretty dramatic shift in strategy, introducing new products, et cetera. Pedro, now you're in a totally different area with facial recognition, et cetera. What about your product set? Has it changed your strategy or more of your marketing focus?
I think there's 2 parts to that answer. So first of all, the product we had before COVID is really very even more pertinent here with COVID than before. So our product of doing your check-in or accessing areas of the hotel just by using your face becomes even more meaningful now that you need contactless technology. We used the word contactless before COVID. Now the word contactless even has a stronger meaning because it's a kind of a requirement for any way of interacting in the new era. So in a sense, the product we have was kind of a let's say premium, nice to have feature in a hotel check-in, and now it kind of becomes a must-have if you need to check someone's identity and really check that that's the correct person, as it is with many countries as you do your check-in. So verifying your identity in a contactless way means the product we had before makes even more sense now. But on the other hand, I mean, right from the beginning of the pandemics, we realized we had to do something different as well. As a facial authentication service, there's masks now. So we had to bring the mask detection new algorithm, authenticating as you wear a mask. All of those had to come into the equation, and those are new things that we had to kind of bring to the product so that it could still work. But we also realized that the visual tools we were using and we had and we have now could do a lot more to help to mitigate the propagation of the disease, for example. Indeed, social distancing now has become a key aspect of saving our economy. So if there's a way, given this new reality, if there's a way to still continue to drive demand by guaranteeing that social distancing measures are in place and that you can comply with the standards of social distancing these days, that becomes something very useful. So yeah, we started to work with partners in hospitality and retail, say malls, supermarkets, and also in the transportation area, like underground, on how to leverage already existing circuits of CCTV, for example, in an anonymous way, to have a measure of how individual stores or malls are complying with this minimum distance. Detecting the masks, you can detect if someone's not wearing a mask within some regions. So these were new things that we've brought just because of COVID, but because they also make sense in the kind of application that we were providing before, and also because the underlying technology that we're using is not that different. It's just kind of minor tweaks within what we have can enable this new product. So that's how we attacked this this new change. But on the other hand, I think it must be said as well that regardless of what you do, you know, the business development and the interactions with every client, they have become quite hampered because of the delay. So now there's things take a lot more time than they did before, and that's a problem in general for you know, for startups, but also for larger companies to do their normal business. Things take a lot more time, and so it means we need to be more innovative and more you know, work together more to make things work in the right direction.
Well, I'm really impressed and amazed that facial recognition can work when you're wearing a mask. My phone doesn't seem to be able to recognize me when I have my mask on, so so good for you. We're running out of time, so I just want to wrap this up. There was actually one more winner of the TechOvation Awards this year. That was Inspire with their product ReviewMagic.ai. They weren't able to join us today, but I want to congratulate them and Enseo, Nonius, and Yoonik for winning this year's TechOvation Awards. We'll have another round next year. That'll be our 7th annual TechOvation Awards. So watch for announcements coming on that. You can find more information about all of our winners on our website, and you can watch the videos from their presentations and get contact information, et cetera. So again, congratulations. Thank you for being here. And good luck to all of you. I hope you come back with new products again and enter again in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, David.
Thanks, David.
Thank you, David.